Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Arif. In this video, we are going to see who is the best batsman out of Australian continent, and by that I mean from Australia and New Zealand combined. And there are only three players out of these two countries which pass my criteria of average of more than 50 runs per inning plus more than 10,000 runs in Test cricket. And those three players are Allan, Ricky Ponting, and Steve Waugh. So let's go to their stats and see who was the best. So first of all, we can check their general stats. And Ponting has 168 matches, 13,378 runs at a good average of 51.85, strike rate very good 58.72, 41 hundreds, and out of those 41 hundreds, six of those were double hundreds. And then we have Allan Border. He has won 56 matches, 11,174 runs, 50.56 was his average, strike rate of 41.09, 27 hundreds he made, and out of those only one was a double hundred. Then we have Steve Waugh. Steve Waugh played 168 matches like Ricky Ponting, made 10,927 runs. He had an average of 50.23 and strike rate of 48.64. He made 32 hundreds, and out of those only one was a double century. So these are their general stats, and these are Ponting looks best because he has the highest average out of the three. He has very good strike rate compared to Steve and Allan Border, and also his number of centuries and number of double centuries are way above the other two. But as people say, devil is in the detail. So let's go into their stats deeply. And in order to do that, I have selected their performances in three, four countries. Three out of those have really spinning or flat wickets, and plus West Indies because they also don't have any bouncy or seaming kind of tracks. So first of all, we can check stats of Ponting in India. And in India, he is struggling 662 runs in 14 matches at just 26.48. Then Border in India has 766 runs in 9 matches at 51. Then we have Steve. He has 521 runs in 9 matches at 47. So Border and Steve are doing much better than Ponting in India. Then we can go to Pakistan plus UAE. So Pakistan plus UAE, Ponting played 3 matches, 313 runs at a really good average of 104.33. Then we have Border, 743 runs in 9 matches at 61.91, also not bad. And then we have Steve Waugh, 601 runs in 10 matches at 46. So Ponting in this column looks clear winner. Then we have Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, Ponting played 9 matches, 723 runs he made at a very good average of 48.2. Then we have Allan Border, 290 runs he made in 4 matches at 48.33. And then we have Steve Waugh, 83 runs he made in 4 matches and not a really good average of 16. It is actually the one of the worst averages I saw. And then we have Ponting in West Indies. So 1160 runs in 11 matches at a really good average of 61. Border 796 runs in 10 matches at 53, and Steve Waugh 1096 runs in 14 matches at a really great average of 68.50. Although I think against West Indies once Border was playing, they had a really great side. West Indies used to be number one in that era. In Ponting and Steve Waugh's era, they were really great, very much equal to the Australian side, who were themselves number one. But Border, once he was playing, West Indies was just at another level. So now let's compare them separately. First of all, we can compare the performances of Steve Waugh and Ponting to pick up a winner. So Ponting against India is struggling. Steve Waugh is a clear winner here. Ponting against Pakistan in Pakistan plus UAE is really doing great. Steve Waugh not that much. So Ponting is a winner here. Against Sri Lanka, also Ponting is a winner. 48 average he has, 16 only Steve Waugh. And against West Indies, both are doing actually great, but Steve Waugh has a slight edge. But here against Sri Lanka, Steve Waugh is really struggling. Although Ponting is also struggling against India, but not that much the way Steve Waugh is doing here. So I am going to pick Ponting over Steve Waugh according to these stats. And now we can compare Ponting with Border, and against India, Border is winning. Against Pakistan plus UAE, Ponting is doing great. And then against Sri Lanka, both are equally good as far as average is concerned. But Ponting looks more consistent because he is doing this performance for a longer period, 9 matches against 4 matches of Border. So he has a bit of edge over Border here. And then we have Ponting and Border both against West Indies. Ponting's average is much better than Border's, but I think once Border was playing, West Indies but a bit better than once Ponting was playing. The West Indies had a really good fast bowling attack once Ponting was also playing, but they were much better once Border was playing. So not much difference here, although seems like Ponting is winning. But here, if we are going to see, actually, was Border was playing against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka was also not a very good side. They were just like an upcoming team who were bound to be greats. But once Ponting was playing, they had won even the World Cup, and they were just on a high. They had a much better bowling attack once Ponting was playing. So I think Ponting is winning here too. So here Border is winning against India in India, against Pakistan, Ponting is winning against Sri Lanka, again Ponting is winning, and against West Indies we can say both are equal. So I am going to pick both of these players actually the as the winners because there is not much difference between the two Border and Ponting as far as stats overseas are concerned. So for today's video, out of the continent Australia, both Ponting and Allan Border were best batsmen out of that continent. And also, as far as the current situation is concerned, Steve Smith is also reaching his 10,000 runs and he has a superb average, much better average than both Ponting and Border. So I think once he achieves that, probably he is going to be a better candidate for the best batsman out of Australia. And also Kane Williamson of New Zealand is also fastly approaching his 10,000 runs. He is also not far behind. So I think those two would be better candidates for the best batsman out of Australia, the Australian continent, rather than Ponting and Border. But for now, the way the situation is, both of these are the best batsmen out of Australia. And for today's video I am picking both of these. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Have fun.